What's up, YouTube? I'm Robert, and you're watching the B1KER Bar Podcast.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm dialing in this mega tire. It's the first time I've run like the Santa Cruz reserve wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally stoked on those. They're great wheels. The ride
I
quality
haven't
is really
ridden those
good.
yet.
Yeah, they're really, really good.
Which size are you riding?
29er.
In the inner.
These are on the mega tower 30
30s.
millimeter inner width, and then I got 27s in the bike shop. I haven't even gotten out of the box yet. And
I'm telling
those
you,
are going like my trail bike. Like
you should try the wide ones, dude.
Like the 37s.
Yeah, you should do that. Honestly,
I
dude.
those on my hardtail. I had those, I had Revolves, like the Specialized brand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the 3.0 tires on them.
Mm-hmm.
2.8s. I think there were 2.8 tires on it. And it was actually really good because it had that little cush to it.
Yeah.
But I can still wash those tires out. Like if I go into a corner, like I could roll the tire. So I think I had to put like a cush core next to my tire.
I have a set of Knights that are, I think they're 45 on the inner. So they're like super wide, right?
Yeah.
And I have 2.8s on them with cush core. They're normally on my Chameleon. And right now I'm waiting on this wheel build for my Bronson. So I've been riding those tires on my Chameleon or on my Bronson. And I would have never put those wheels on my Bronson, like other than this circumstance, or if like for other reason I was like having a wheel rebuild or something. And I'm kind of like loving it. I really didn't think that I would enjoy these that much, dude. Like I had, like with my old Bronson, right before I sold it, I had 2 6s on that front and back for a while, and I didn't like it. I just felt like they just weren't right, you know?
Right.
And I ended up riding with the 2 6 up front and then a 2 4 on the back, and I was really kind of digging that. But these 2 8s, dude, like oh my God, I can run a lower profile tire, like the Recon.
The Recons, yeah.
And it's still like it rips, man. And even with, you know how dry it gets out here in NorCal.
Yeah,
like,
Dust Bowl,
yeah, and like it is still like hooking up even when I was 300 pounds. And I mean, it's not like I'm freaking light now. I'm still 260. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, dude, and I would have thought, you know, oh man, they're gonna roll so much slower or whatever. And I'm like PRing all my climbs. I mean, some of that, yeah, it's probably I'm in much better shape right now. But
yeah,
the other end of it is like it's not slowing me down, obviously.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because actually the 2.8s, there was like I forgot which one of the mountain bike channels did it. Like, you know, the ones in Europe, the bigger ones, like Bike Radar or one of those
or GMBN or something like that.
Yeah, and they did which tire rolls faster. They took like a 2.8 or a 3.0 like Specialized Purgatory tire. And they did it like in the 2.5 or 2.6 size, and then they did it in the 2.3. And you'd figure that 2.3 would roll faster because it's like smaller. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's thinner, less friction on the ground, but actually the Plus tire beat them all of them.
Yeah, that's the thing that's blowing my mind, dude. And like, and part of it is me, like I'm a bigger dude, obviously, right? So the grip for me is just like this is probably what it feels like to ride a 2.3 or 2.4 as a skinny dude, like as a JC. You know what I mean? But like the grip is just like it's phenomenal, and I don't know, you just got that little extra cush. Like originally when I built those wheels like that, it was like predominantly built around like the hardtail. I wanted extra like suspension, you know, and then I put the cush core in them so that, like you said, you know, you don't roll them as much in the corners, and like it stiffens up that sidewall, which it really does well. And yeah, I'm blown away. Like when the new wheels come in, my new ones, I could put from a 2.4 to a 2.8 on them. And I'm already like, maybe I should just put 2.8s on them.
Yeah, do it.
You know,
I mean, that's a cheap upgrade. You know, you always could change the tires. It doesn't cost that much. It's cost, you know, maybe $120, and you got different setups. But
yeah,
2.8s because I have the 2.8s on my hardtail, and it feels fast. I don't know why, because it's almost the size of the 29er tire. So you have the roll of the 29er.
Yeah,
and then you have so much confidence when it gets sandy. And we have like here in Mass, there's a lot of like almost beach sand in the trails when it gets rain. So like when you're going in the corner and push, it just kind of hooks up. Even though, you know, the big
we have that in Tahoe, that same thing, because the granite just breaks down to sand. So you'll be like cooking down some trail, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I'm at the beach, you know. So maybe that's part of the reason that I'm liking it. I mean, it just really, really surprised me. If you like that, make sure you check out the full episode. And hey, do me a favor, before you take off, hit the like and subscribe.